Hi, today is going to be a bit of a rant session because everything's going on about Brexit. Obviously, with everything that's been going on in the last 24 hours, is disgusting. She needs to resign. Big time. She goes on about, I want the best for my government wants the best for this country. It's a load of bull snap, if you don't mind me saying. So this is going to be a bit of a rant on my side. If you don't agree, I understand everyone has their own opinions. And right, let's just get on with it because I need to get this off my chest. This woman gets on my nerves. She claims that, you know, when she got voted in, I didn't vote her in to be in power. She promised the NHS all this money. Where is it? The NHS is in crisis to the point of people are not getting the support that they need and are committing suicide. Hello? Where's the money? Hello? Where is it? It ain't here. So, people are killing themselves because they're being deemed fit for work, killing themselves, jumping off bridges, all sorts of stuff. Have my way, I'm not being funny, but that's murder in my eyes. So, it's disgusting. The way they're treating people with severe disabilities is disgusting. They, you know, they're sanctioning people. They're deeming people fit for work when they're bedbound. They're speaking, you know, they're sanctioning people on the minorest things. This new universal credit rubbish. They're going 12 to 16 weeks with no money whatsoever. It's just disgusting. She ought to be ashamed of herself. She is not fit to lead this country. She needs to resign and she needs to go now. The second thing is homelessness has risen in the past 2 to 3 years. We've got more homeless people in this country now than ever before. They can't get the support because the money's not out there to give them the support that they need. That, you know, they're shutting down all sorts of, you know, like homeless shelters, this, that and the other. Now, I'm from Manchester, and as far as I am aware, I could be very wrong. And if I am wrong, please correct me in the comments down below. That in Manchester, there is only 4 women's shelters. 4 in the whole of Manchester. That's not good enough. We need to campaign on this stuff and get things done. Immigration. Now, I'm sorry, but immigration is not a crime. Immigrants that come here often come here for certain reasons, like abusive relationships abroad, all sorts of stuff, rapes, murders, everything. Now, they should come here the proper way. I agree with that. But the NHS will not survive without immigrants. The care industry would not survive without immigrants. There's other jobs out there that, you know, us British will not do, that the immigrants will. They're willing to work. The majority of them are hardworking, you know, loyal. They will do anything to get a job, which everyone needs a job. We all need to survive. But the NHS, the care industry, other industries will not survive without immigrants. I have had several operations and all my positions, you know, my surgeon, my nurses that treated me were from other ethnic backgrounds, right? So if it wasn't for them, I may not be here right now. Same with other members of my family. If it wasn't for the NHS and the immigrants and the rest of the brilliant staff that work in the NHS, we wouldn't be here, basically. We wouldn't be here. Doctors, nurses, physiotherapists, care assistants, you know, all the physicians in the NHS. We would not have an NHS without immigrants. It's a true point. The next one is crime. Crime has raised so high that people are frightened to go go out the front door during the day, during the night, just to nip up to the next door to the shop. It's getting ridiculous. And she sits there today on live TV and says Jeremy Corbyn it's not supporting the police. You've just cut like 25% of the police force, but yet you want police protection. So Theresa May, if you're watching this, you don't need police protection because no fucker else does. Sorry for my language, but nobody else does. Why should you have police protection because of who you are? But yet someone can get raped up the road and it takes you 2 weeks to get to them because they haven't got the sources that they need. And another thing, going back to mental health, people have not got a bed to go to when they have some kind of a nervous breakdown or a mental health issue. They're being locked up in police cells because there's no room for them and there's only one way of keeping them safe, and that's putting them in a cell. Right? So don't go sitting there saying to us that we don't care. And I tell you what, right now, if it was up to me, we would be staying in the EU. Because you did nothing but lie to us all the way through your campaign. Where's the money for the NHS? Where is it? Nowhere to be seen. But yet, if you resign, you're set up for life, love. Set up for life. See ya. Resign. P45 comes to mind. Anyway, I could go on forever, but let's not go there. These are my major concerns. Social care of all spectrums, care homes, NHS, social services, etc. Suicides are the biggest thing. People are killing themselves and it's not right. They should be getting the help that they need. Homelessness, people living out on the streets in the middle of bloody winter because there's no beds available in shelters. Well, that's not right. And immigration. Well, I've just told you about what I feel about immigration. Right? So, let's just leave it at that. This is a very serious video for me because I don't normally put myself out there like that. But it really annoys me. She stands there and says, oh, we've got the Brexit. You haven't though, have you, love? You really haven't. So, anyway, on a cheerier note, please like, subscribe, and I'm so sorry to go on, but I felt like it needed to go out there from a person that works in social care, deals with people that come in from social services, and, you know, the money that's been cut everywhere on all spectrums, it's not fair. Something needs to be done, and she needs to go. End of story. Everything has risen from crime to homelessness to cutting back on the NHS. It's all rise since she's been in power. This is just my opinion. Anyway, please like, subscribe, and comment down below. I know this is not everyone's liking, but I feel like it needed to go out there. And a big shout out, because this doesn't get done very often, to all the care assistants in private, NHS, home care. This is a shout out to you, because we don't get any credit. As a carers, we don't get credit for nothing. Okay? So, I'm going to leave it at that, like I've just said 3,000 times, and hopefully you'll watch the next video. Bye!